Hello everyone, my name is HoNhatLinh, student ID 0015052299. Today, I will present my coursework for the mobile application design model. My project consists of two applications, a native Android app and a cross-platform app using React Native. Both apps utilize a local database to store hiking data offline. As you can see, I already opened the native Android app so I can demonstrate it more quickly. And I also entered some initial data to demonstrate other function later. As you can see, I'm already in the main activity code, main activity Java. The onCreate method initialize the UI component. However, the most critical part is the onRhythm method. I play the load data function here. Ensure that wherever the user return from the add height or detail screen like this, the list is automatically clearly refreshed to show the latest change immediately. First, let's look at the Android application. I have implemented strict input validation. As you can see here, if I try to save without ending data, the app display an error message saying please fill all required fields. As you can see, in this time I save height. Oh yes, here. As you can see, the logic is handled here in add height activity Java. I check if the input string are empty before proceeding the database operation. This prevents invalid data from entering system like this. So that I'm going to enter some data like Sunja and the location will be just for example. Oh yes. As you can see, I use the standard UI control. For example, in date, I chose a date picker, enter the correct date format, and that I like to say 9 and parking yes, and some length. Oh, okay. And spinner allow users to selectively level quickly. The mining means typing error for user. And change like height, and for the weather like the same difficulty. It is windy and rating as is 4, and this is second time. And when I save click save height, the data effectively save it to the XWLite database automatically. As you can see, I implemented a real-time search feature. When I type a keyword, the list update instantly, like banana, and that you can see this shown at only banana as the word keyword or sunja. Or if I add something different like H or something this nothing shown up the height, any height of that name. So let's see about the code, and you can see I go to database helper. I'm go search height. As you can see, in this code, especially in the database helper Java, this search bar trigger SVL like this, and query using like this over the weak wildcard. This feature filter the result dynamically directly from the database. I would also like to talk about the performance of the list display. Instead of using a legacy list view, I implement a recycle view with a custom adapter. I go height adapter this. As you can see, here is the height adapter class, especially in the on-bind view holder. Here, right? Method. The application is factually bind data the UI element. The recycle view recycles the view that scroll off the screen and reuse them for new item coming into the view. This significantly reduces memory usage and ensures smooth scrolling even if the user has 100 of hiking record. So, as you can see, if I click on the hike and open the data details screen, here user can manage authorization with our link to the hike via foreign key. Also notice the link function here. I add a confirmation dialog to prevent accident data loss. So I have some authorization. Day 1, first day. Okay, first day in this high. Also, time authorization, I use the day picker for same. Okay, and then save. You can see the authorization save add complete, and it shows that the format detail that I add for in the banner. Or I click on search, there are no authorization that I add for that, because banner has own ID. And so when I go out the app and I click back again, as you can see, when I close the app and open it, and the data will still be preserved. So I go open the main activity HTML again and on resume. Oh wait, okay, here. To insert data in always up to date when return to the app, I call load height like this. Method waiting on resume like scope. Callback in main activity. This reflects the late data from SV line. Before I confirm this selection, I want to highlight an important technical aspect regarding data integrity. Since there is a one-to-many relationship between height and opposition like this. Okay, like this. Simply select the height is not enough. As you can see in my delete height method inside the database helper, right here, right. The system is designed to handle the dependency when a height ID is target for the deletion. The database logic answer the or associate observation linked to this by the specific height ID are also removed. Yes, that this height ID this and that delete height. I did that. This prevents orphan data, which means data that is sick without a parent, keeping the database clean and optimized. Um, so as you can see, and sorry, when I delete, when I delete this height, and you can see there are nothing anymore in Sanja and some 4. And when I delete all the height, there are message error saying warning. This will delete all height. And there I want you. Are you sure to delete all? I say yes. Click yes, and there's some message in no height. Say no height found. Please add a new height. So that is in Android native. Moving to the React Native prototype, I use export router for navigation and export SVLite for storage. The most important feature is data persistence. Even if I close the app completely and restart it, the data remains safe on the device. As you can see, I add some data here beforehand so that it understands that the data won't be lost even if you exit the app. And I will perform the data adding function when we open the app and press the save button. As you can see, without entering anything, an error message will appear saying error. Please fill or required field. So I will start entering the height data. And P is 5 or 6, parking on 400 feet. Medium. Second time. And now we perform the data. And when I finish entering and press save, the save phone import message will appear. It said hi and successfully. And as you can see on the main screen, now we have the 2 height with the data we enter and show some information that we enter. And I will exit data and I will exit app and re-enter this app again. And this is so I go again. Wait for a bit. So as you can see, it still be the same as the first time I mentioned before. There are 2 heights we add, and when we press the down the button, it delete all data. When you press it, and it will display a message asking if we want to delete all before processing. And after pressing yes, there will be no height, and a message will appear saying no height found. That concludes my demonstration for this module. The app fulfill our requirement regarding CRUD, CRUD operation and database management. Thank you for watching.